I broadcast it because you could go on a little home screen. And I think you can see it on there.
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A first down throw here for Rivers.
Who blew the Cavs out?
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Wow,
a great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It's wild how all of you is LeBron in the East. They said the East weak. And they said the East the best.
This time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Everybody.
No gain on the play this time.
Like the East is stacked. Milwaukee, Toronto, Philly, Boston. But when LeBron is like, well, the East ain't got no competition. It's weak as shit. And look what LeBron do every year with Cleveland. Look at them.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise there in the dive.
Same exact thing. Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
What the fuck?
Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. Touchdown, LA.
What the fuck just happened?
Travis Benjamin, 39 yards. And the Chargers
I don't know.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I got shooters on the board.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Oh, that's the nigga I work with.
It's Mahomes. That's out to the right side complete.
IKEA boy.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
No. He's from Kenilworth. He ain't got no job. Talking fast
so they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Left. Here we go. Blue 45.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10.
Sure knows,
Z. Left.
Yeah, that nigga wild as shit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for one. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
I'm playing with that.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end,
now.
but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Green 90.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all right back. Throw right back on them niggas.
Point after, right down the middle.
Trying to take my chain, I ain't good.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Free Bobby Schmurda.
So out come the Chargers. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Caught
the ball.
Outside by Benjamin.
Look at that shit, nigga.
Caught it up. And I think
We got shooters on the roof.
well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, and then he turned into a runner.
We got shooters on the roof.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes.
Yeah, we
you
got
have to put it
shooters on the roof,
big
man.
tackle, knock
Shooters
the ball
on the
free.
fucking roof.
Anything you can do to slow them down.
That was a big play. Young Hefe Holmes. Patrick Mahomes.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Check that.
And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Now here's Mahomes. Able to push his way through. And that is incomplete.
Oh my gosh, that was a touchdown, boy.
That time. And it's 3rd and short.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Man, they got this
Tried
nigga
to throw
overall
on
like
second
that.
down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Nigga 90.
Now it's Hunt. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I'm going to play tomorrow night. I'm coming out to watch that game. That's the battle of the champions. This nigga's not around.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Melvin Ingram able to get him for a loss of about 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
I got shooters on the roof.
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash.
You like Markel Fultz. You like
plays,
Space Jam.
but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
The monsters took your powers, cuz.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Oh, nah. You came over here and touched it. You came over fucking grab the control. They sucked all your powers out. They would have to do that.
Return this one. He'll go down to a knee and they'll
Oh,
start
nah.
at the 25. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time.
I'm about to call this nigga Ghost. Until Ghost plays, he's going to beat your ass 100 points. That shit going to be too funny.
Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot. His defense.
I would have called
the other team know they were coming after him.
It's a first down and more for Gordon. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Hey, niggas used to be mad as shit. Niggas say you better play Lil Nas.
First down. That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit.
Nah, for real.
Get it to your
back. Oh, let me shut this door for she wake up. Hold on.
Wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of them.
Nah, so nigga be mad as shit. That's a Lil used to get beat. Nigga when he play Lil, man. Huh? Nah, probably a few times. A few times. Shit, you tripping. You pick everybody had to, nigga. Lil man used to be mad as shit. Nigga. Like, nah, you gotta play Lil Nas before you play us again. Nigga really gonna play Lil Nas. Dang. Hey, Sam, go ahead. Go lay down, man. Go to sleep. Good night. It's 9:30.
Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. First and goal, Melvin Gordon.
I got Curry by it.
Finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm good with this type of game.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side, and it's caught inside the 30. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 51
I got
yards.
shooters on the
A
roof.
real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Somebody else just jumped in the game.
So 2 minutes to go in a
wild
first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. They'll run. This is Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ooh, they getting physical. That's Derwin James now. He ain't going like that.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
The Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Butker now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First down, Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. Even with
that
broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action now. Rivers. And he's going to and pull down. Chris Jones. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I never heard you say that shit, fool.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. On play action, Rivers. And Green with a catch left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I call timeout. Hell no.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And it's intercepted.
I got shooters on the
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got the hook up with Conley. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, he threw up the X like he dead. Shout out. Man, shout out to Dez Bryant, man.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Quick. You do the round.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Butker now to kick this one away.
Shot. Look, put this shit. I got shooters on the roof. Ooh, ooh. Dang, the Chiefs job lit on this motherfucker, snap. God damn, no bullshit. Oh, you got the Rams. That giant guy go with them. Saints job, Liddy, man. Philly job. Oh, the audibles and all that should make it go in the air. Just the audible. I don't know if I want Philly though, man. Philly? What's up with Philly, man? Philly got that Philly special, man. Fuck with Philly. I want the baby blue joints on. What the baby blues at, man? Who that? With no TV. No blanket on that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium.
Oh, she only doing that shit.
Carolina emerged from their tunnel, and we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano.
Oh, she home.
And ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. Fielded about a yard deep.
Right? She's not home yet, boy.
And he's up past the 20.
Miami is the one that's home.
Line.
The other one not home. Where the fuck Drew at? Damn. That nigga crackhead now.
Now a play fake here.
I already know.
First down. Dumps it off to Gurley.
Niggas just
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
Sun was on live. Niggas doing all that shit. Yeah, they doing all that shit.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
It'll
only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's able to get it to the 33.
Good enough for a first down. Me a job.
At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
No bullshit.
So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I ain't better. Oh, Drew. Oh, you said Drew looked fucked up.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Yeah.
Forced out to his left.
Yeah.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Man, you're not about to Todd Gurley me to death, fool. That's one thing you're not about to do.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
You're not about to do that.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Kind of like little man now. Throwing me off. Can't wait to tell little man this shit.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Man. Oh, you ain't see the Todd Gurley joint he posted on his page. Jay-Z holding his jersey.
34 yards there and a 1st down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Shout out Kaepernick, man.
Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
Shout out Kaepernick.
Good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 40.
I ain't even seen Drew Brown. That's crazy.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
See, that's one thing I don't like about this man. You can directional pass last year.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy.
Like how I did, before I threw it, I had the left analog stick going all the way to the left so he could throw it to the left side of the field. You feel what I'm saying?
Time for the Rams to get the ball again, and earlier we were touching on their 4-0 start, but the way that they've done it offensively, so impressive. They're now the 10th team, just the 10th team in the Super Bowl era to start 4-0 while scoring 30 or more points in all their games.
So you're telling me that defensive coordinators around the NFL that have the Rams on their schedule, there'll be no sleep.
Yeah.
All right, you watch out. Yeah, because look what they did in Minnesota. One of the best defensive teams in the league. They averaged 10.1 yards per play. Had 3 receivers over 100 yards in the game. Cooper Kupp, 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then you also had Brandon Cooks with 7 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. And Robert.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So they try to get it to the outside on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. Nothing was there.
Yeah, I think some teams want to stay with their bread and butter in these situations. If they like running that toss or that pitch, they want to go right to it. I thought it was excellent defense, not allowing them to get upfield.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Fucking right now.
McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
They do be fried.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere, forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Dancing to his left. Now the ball comes loose.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back.
Crazy. Look at that shit.
But he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Okay, wild as shit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard,
so
and
you
now it's
your
3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a
blitz. That shit really just happened.
Credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
You doing some wild ass shit.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, a quick look back at Week 4 in the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. Yet Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo going to Green Bay, the Packers wearing the throwback uniforms. He almost didn't have a chance in that one. That was a really difficult one. But you mentioned Rosen and Mayfield. Close losses, acquitted themselves pretty well overall, although Mayfield did turn it over 4 times in the game. But I like what we're seeing out of him. The one winner, though, is Lamar Jackson, but it doesn't go on his record. He wasn't the starting quarterback, used a little bit in their game in their win over Pittsburgh.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some boxing, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
Man, look at Dante Fowler, man. Niggas got mobbed.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. from the gun. Here's Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Now he's going to send this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Yeah, you brought 2 people in.
38. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
C.J. Anderson in the game. He gets it here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a couple there in the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That's why obviously we put him on the page today.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. He showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
What should I do, Sam?
Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
That's it. 180. 20. 20.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They opt to go for it, and they get it 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
We got 3. Like 80.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A spin. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run.
Hey, well, you can say anything.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Them bitches don't even be laughing. They missing it. That shit funny as shit.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows to 10-0.
This nigga told her beat your beats, man.
Gano out to kick this one
Oh,
away.
you wild as shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down is Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. On 1st and goal.
Knowing you got Todd Gurley. Knowing you got Todd Gurley.
This one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Newton now to throw. Being chased out left. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And I think missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good. Time for a break. We've hit half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Just the whole field.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets them back for second down.
Here we go, fellas. Do something. Set. 180. Great.
To throw on second down is Newton.
Thank you.
Yeah, trying here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
You diving for my legs.
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Cam's going to run the option right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They go play action here on first down. Smith catches left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Set. 180.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Man,
especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Newton on first down. Buying time to his left. Cam
Dang.
He wants the football.
Fuck,
it's
man.
out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Well, they have that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Goff on third down. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
I don't know, we're talking for like 6
7
months.
out of it, and he also gets a first.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Probably don't longer than that. It's probably like March, April.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And
Dang,
he got
he was
blown up on that
smacking
play.
there.
Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Out to his left. It's caught left side by Coles.
Still don't call it still. You get what?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Damn, Slam.
11 more on that one and another first
3
down.
before the half.
But he does it at a high
7
level,
on the.
doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
20 to
straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Oh, we need too many points in the field, man.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Goff now looking to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mario Addison in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Cornelder. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Samson Abukum in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Get rid of the ball, Cam.
From the gun, Newton. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go.
That's crazy.
And get all you can.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
I know that shit caused some controversy with T Grizzly posting Fredo Bang. That's who it was.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Posted Fredo Bang. Yeah, money.
A shotgun snap for goal.
Everybody taking young boy and shit.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
You ain't heard nobody play with that nigga yet.
On second down, here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Luka nigga square got fired today.
Made there by Julius Peppers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Goff now on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Shit, yeah, he lost your powers, man.
He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and
slid
down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I can't ask that shit.
Back to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Goff in the offense with a first and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. He's back to throw.
It is.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Think so.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That.
4th down now defensively.
Ain't got 35
They're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now. But they have to be very careful.
Oh, my God.
Over-exuberant.
Oh, my
fucking
goodness.
And blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
That was
I tell you, the
now.
life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net. But they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never
Carolina getting set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get to field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Break a leg, break him. Break a leg, break him.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Man. He lives his best like just drop an album. Man, you know you gotta put McCaffrey out there, Slell. Stop playing, man. It's all open field. You gotta put McCaffrey out there. Stop playing, man.
Newton to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another nice game, 16 yards there and a first down again.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes
is he going to ice me? What you going to ice trade again?
How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away for a big play?
You missed one earlier, good though.
Of Graham Gano.
You missed one earlier, good though.
The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Try to ice trade a gang, man.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This from 52, and this for the win. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football. Man.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range.
C.J. Anderson. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. And the game
Oh, God, it's Steve. Oh, God.